Hey guys, it's Coach Priscilla here bringing you a running stretch video. So this is something that you can do at the end of your session, just some nice static stretches that we can work on after you've done your running session. So a number of things here. I'm going to take you through 9 stretches, whether you've got time for all of them or you just pick out a few, that's absolutely okay, but these are some good ones. So basically we are working our lower body here mostly, so that's the area we want to focus on when we are stretching. So a lot of them are all of those muscles in our lower half that we want to work on after we've had our run. So what we want to do with our stretches is hold them from 20 to 30 seconds. Okay, we want to do that on both sides as well, so getting both legs here. And if we can, if we do have time, repeat them through. But if you are pushed for time, just making sure we're holding them for 20 to 30 seconds each and making sure that we are doing both sides of our body. So the first one is our hamstring stretch. So this is up the back of our leg. We use them a bit when we are running. So we can do this a number of ways. You hop down on the floor, bend one knee up, and then we're going to pull the other knee with both hands, our nice straight leg, towards us. And we should feel that right up the back of our leg. Okay, if you do need to bend your knee, that's fine, but just making sure that you can feel it running down the back of our leg. So as I said, both legs. If you do have a band, you can pull that around your foot and you can pull it down towards you if you can't reach up to grab onto your leg or your foot, okay? So that's our hamstring stretch. Next one is our quadriceps. So you can do this a little way. This is the front of our legs, the 4 big muscles there. So you can do this just standing up, holding on to something. We want to make sure that our knee is nice and close here and our foot is tucked up into our butt. So holding on here, our foot is close at the back there and our knees are almost touching if we can at the front. And you should feel that down the front of our leg. Okay, you can do that with leaning down as well on the floor. So you can hop down, you can tuck your leg up and you can lean back onto your elbows and you should feel that up the front of your leg, or you can do it on the side as well. So just coming down, keeping those knees together is important and pulling that foot up to our butt. Then we've got our calf stretches. So this is our smaller muscles here on the back of our leg that we use a little bit. Couple of ways you can do this. Just simply striding out, keeping that back heel on the floor. We're stretching our back leg here and leaning forward into it. Back leg must be straight and we have that heel on the floor. If you do have a gutter or something that you can stand on, you can come down like so, okay? So that back leg is what we're stretching here and you should feel that right into our calf muscle. Then we've got our hip flexor stretch. So the front of our body here, we want to take a kneeling position and we want to tuck our hips under and lean forward just slightly and you should feel that pulling up here. So you see that here, come through, and I've not got my pelvis here, I'm tucking my pelvis under and I'm leaning slightly forward into this and feeling that up the front of my leg. So those hip flexors. Then we've got our glutes, our other big muscle at the back. So the best way to do this, down on our back, one knee up on the other, we thread our hands through our legs and we pull towards us, pulling towards our chest, and you should feel that on the bent leg, okay? So one foot up on top of the other, thread our hands through, use that elbow to push away as well and pull it in towards our chest. Then we have our IT band. So this is running up the outside of our legs. So we want to put one leg behind, whichever leg is behind, we extend here and we're just leaning over. And what we should feel is that back leg up the side there, that IT band. So same thing, foot behind, leaning to that same side, leaning into it, and we should feel that on that back leg. Then we've got our groin stretch, so in here, our inner thighs as well. So just that butterfly position that we're sitting in, feet together, in as close as we can, hold onto our feet and pushing our feet down. We don't want to be bouncing here. This is a static stretch, so we're just holding it for 20 to 30 seconds. Then we've got our hip and our back, so sitting down once again, we put one foot over the other and we're rotating around, okay? So wherever the straight leg is, that's the side that you're leaning towards. Actually, it's the opposite. So we're sitting down, we have that bent leg, and then we're leaning towards our bent leg here. So using that elbow, you should feel that stretch in our hip and our back, okay? So same on the other side, one leg up and over, and then you lean towards that bent leg, okay? Holding that for 20 to 30 seconds. Last one is always a nice one to finish on. It's our child's pose. So coming down, sitting onto our feet here, our knees are out a little bit wide, and then we just come straight down and we try and get that chest to the floor. We want to be walking our fingers out here, and you just feel that stretch right up into our back, and sit and breathe through that and control. So there are a number of stretches there. There's 9 that you can have a go at. As I said, just choose a couple of them if you are pushed for time. If you've got a nice amount of time, go through, do them, and then repeat them all as well. Okay guys, enjoy that. Hope you like it. Like and subscribe guys. Let us know how you go and enjoy your sessions. See you.